I bet y'all thought you had me slacking. No, no, no. No, no, no. We out here, we getting it done. Couple minutes late, but we getting it done. It's the Habit Engineer walk stream, baby. 30 minutes of walking outside, getting rid of the sedentary, getting the physical activity in, getting it done. Like a boss. Like a freaking boss. What's up, Cammy? What's up, guys? Yep, that's right. I'm a couple minutes late, but we're getting it done. I had a good planning session today for business stuff, and I'm quite excited. You're like 7 pages into notes, but you haven't started writing. You gotta lock in. Holy cow, yeah, you do. When is this thing due, bro? It's like, if it's due soon, you might be in trouble. Lock in, dog. Lock in. Midnight tomorrow? Okay, get off the stream, go lock in, get it done. This is your accountability. There you go. Yeah, you need to hop off the stream right now. This is your sign. Lock in. Dude, at a certain point, you just gotta say screw the ADHD and just get it done. I am not sure how difficult that is or not, since I don't have that, but I'm body doubling for you. I gotta stay. Oh, you're working, you just gotta, yeah. Oh, okay, that's fine. If that helps the ADHD, yeah, sure, we'll go for it. We'll go for it. Oh, no, you're good. You're good. We just out here on the walk stream. I'm glad it helps. Welcome to the walk stream, everyone. We out here getting our 30-minute walk in. And keeping everyone accountable, keeping myself accountable to the 30-minute walk. So if any of you guys are on this is your sign. Get off the couch, get out of bed, get out and walk, enjoy the day. I don't care whether it's hot or cold or anything, just get it done. Yeah, intros are hard. I worked on the intro for my TED Talk for like basically like 3 months, like right up until I gave the TED Talk. I was still working on it. It was funny. I killed the talk though. That was good. And if anyone on here has any other habits that they want to, any good habits that they're trying to build right now, but are maybe struggling to be consistent with, go ahead and drop those habits in the chat. What's up, Luciano? Shout out. Christopher said, "Why are you hiding your lips? Are they illegal? LOL." I'm not sure if you're making fun of me for having small lips or something, but that's pretty funny. Jesus is king. Liana, nice. Hello, Luciano, yep. Sweetie 94, my weekend is going quite well. Bruce Fletcher, my message to the world. That's a great question. My message to the world is that I am going to become the #1 guy in the world for teaching people how to build habits that actually stick, using the triple S method that I developed. So I low-key look like Jesus. Thanks. Yeah, I get that probably once a stream at least, and I take that as a compliment. Liana, last I checked, Jesus was a guy. I mean, I guess I can't be 100% sure because I ain't never met him in person, but yeah. Yeah, Cammy intros are tough. Liana, I'm sure you just trolling, but it was pretty funny. So yeah, this is the walk stream. Get out, walk, get it done, stay active, avoid sedentariness like the plague that it is, and drop any other habits you're looking to be more consistent with in the chat. We'll re-engineer them using the triple S method that I developed after overcoming 5 addictions of my own. Yapping about fear in your intro because I guess, yeah, sure, why not? Why not? Oh, it's so nice outside. Oh, the sun just went behind some clouds. It's gorgeous weather. There's a slight breeze. It is delectable. I'm so surprised that it's not hotter, considering. I'm in Arizona, so I'm in Phoenix, and usually it's like 105 already this time of year. But it's, I mean, I think it's like 85 right now, maybe 90. It's absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, it is super nice, Luciano. It pertains to book bans. Oh, neat. Neat. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's why people ban certain books, is out of fear that they'll cause or elicit some type of reaction or cause some type of harm in some way. But yeah. Oh, wow. Yeah, look at this. Oh, just gorgeous. Sunset's coming in. Clouds, a little bit of overcast. Love it. Luciano said, I'm live streaming tomorrow. Dope, dude. What do you live stream on or about? Teachers have to pull books due to vague book banning laws. Oh, that's weird. Yeah, they had a banned books class in my high school, actually. I didn't take it, but it sounded interesting. Rohan, I live in Arizona, not in Florida. Good to see you, though. Oh, they aren't sure. Yeah, they pull it proactively. Yep, that's one of the things I think is kind of jacked up about the American education system is that a lot of schools are so reliant on state funding that they prioritize getting the funding over actually educating their students in a way that makes sense. And then students don't learn like they should. Rohan, that's a great question. I think there are palm trees in Arizona just because they're like a warm weather type of tree. I don't actually know. Right, that's why I'm failing math. Dude, I love this, that you bring this up every time. That's so funny. Yeah, it is definitely a slippery slope. Book bans are harmful and censorship and causing damage. Yeah, I mean, doesn't that technically violate the First Amendment for free speech or whatever? By banning books? I mean, I guess you could argue if they were books written from people in other countries, then they don't necessarily stand, but I wouldn't really agree with that logic train. You're reading a book in history that's banned? Nice. What book is it? I finished Bruce Springsteen's autobiography this week, and my biography that I'm starting next week it's called Path Lit by Lightning. It's the biography of Jim Thorpe. Oh, what? The Giver is banned? Why the heck is The Giver banned? I read that book in elementary school, I think. They made a movie on it too. Why? I literally don't understand why The Giver would be banned. Makes no sense. Oh, yeah, I totally agree. I don't think porn books should be in schools at all. They get enough of that on the internet, but yeah, outside of that, like, I don't get it. Yeah, dude, I read The Giver when I was in school. It wasn't banned wherever I was at. I think I read it in like 6th or 7th grade, maybe earlier. I remember I didn't actually like that book because I thought it was just kind of boring, but yeah, I definitely don't know why it would be banned. Got banned in 2021. The Lorax is banned. The Hunger Games is banned in South Carolina? What the freak? That makes no sense, bro. Handmaid's Tale is banned. I don't know that one. I know like the title of it, but I haven't read it. Oh, I read Animal Farm in high school. Oh, nice. Rowan and Cammy are both in North Carolina. That's funny. Love that. Besties. Become besties on the stream. That'd actually be so hype. Yeah, dude, I read Animal Farm in high school. But I guess my guess is that if my high school had a banned books class, then it probably they probably weren't too worried about it. What? I can't say besties, bro? Dude, all of my lingo is stuck back in like 2017 to 2019. Like, well, no, I guess I say Riz sometimes. But you get to fight your dad again? Why would you fight your dad? Sounds terrible. Please say Riz. I mean, I have no reason to say it right now. The Bible has never been banned in schools, and he's trying to dispute your arguments of queer slash BIPOC voices being silenced using that. We have healthy arguments on politics sometimes. Oh no. That's terrible. Dang. Yeah, that was one thing I was pretty grateful for about my house is that we never really talk about politics. It was nice. We still don't. Me and my dad will talk about it sometimes, but usually not ever extensively. I frankly don't care about it much, but I also recognize that I already have a golden ticket because I'm a white male in America. So I'll take it with a grain of salt. Yeah, I agree with Cami. Like, I see no reason why the Bible shouldn't be in schools, but it's like, I feel like it should be treated as any other book in that regard. I mean, yeah, like, I really do have the golden ticket. I'm grateful for it. It's not like something I try to flex. It's just kind of the way that reality is. Right. If you're a private Christian school, then you don't rely on state funding, therefore you don't care about banned books list, therefore you can do whatever the heck you want. So I would say at that point, yeah, you can have a Bible class. If you're private and you don't care about state funding, do whatever. Oh, yeah, I mean, obviously, like, within the law, but you're a girl, so you don't got one, LOL. Yeah, what's good, Penguin Walrus? We out on the WALKSTREAM. That's what they all are nowadays, is WALKSTREAM time. It's keeping me accountable, getting out and walking for 30 minutes a day. So, and it's beautiful. You want to hug me? Well, come to Arizona, bro. We'll link up. Oh, you're chilling, dude. You're chilling. No worries. I don't, like I said last time, I don't take offense. Like, it's all good. What can we say? A private Christian school is gonna have that because it's a Christian school. Yeah, for sure. Rohan, what do you want, bro? You're in 8th grade. Of course I'm gonna say link up. We have different terminology because we're in different generations. That's just what happens. You'll say some mean things. Hey, man. You can say whatever you want. It's a free country. I learned how to take offense, or how to not take offense a long time ago. So, you're chilling. If I couldn't handle it, I wouldn't be live streaming on the internet. I have no clue what generation I am. I was born in 2000, so whatever one that makes me. Just because we're in the big 2025 doesn't mean I know what words are being said or not. I feel like I say this almost every live stream. I don't really, like, I use the internet to create things, but I try to consume as little as possible. And the vast majority of the consumption do have on the internet is just self-improvement content, because that's what I've trained my algorithm for. I'm Gen Z. Oh, interesting. That's good to know, maybe. I don't know. Cool. Woohoo. Go Gen Z gang. When does Gen Alpha start? Okay. I can say whatever I want, Rohan. Come at me. Oh, dang, you're turning 20 this year? Shoot. Yeah, I turned 25 this year. I turn a quarter of a century, bro. I feel ancient. What am I doing with my life? Yeah, literally. Lifetime reactions. I'm a fossil. Bro, you're only turning 20. I'm the fossil. Alright. See you, Rohan. Have a good one. Thanks for hopping on. Alpha is 2010 to 2024. Dang. Yeah, I also feel old. Happens though. Happens to us all. Dude, you think 20 is wild? Just wait. Like, life only gets faster and faster and faster. And I don't think it ever slows down until you, until all of your kids are out of the house. And even then, it doesn't necessarily have to slow down if you choose to fill your downtime with other things. Which, frankly, I think you should do. I was reading Unbroken, the biography for Louis Zamperini. Bro was active until he died, basically, and I think he lived to be I forget. Somewhere between 86 to 106 or something. But he learned to ride a skateboard in his 70s. Yeah, he's a literal icon. He learned to ride a skateboard in his 70s, and he was still skiing in between, injuries and stuff, I think up until his 90s. Don't hold me to that. I'd have to go check my notes. But, bro is a baller. He's a baller. I think there was one story where, either in his 70s or 80s, he climbed up a tree and was using a chainsaw on a tree while in that same tree. As a 70-year-old. And I was like, this is freaking epic. I want to be like that. I want to have that kind of mobility. He reminds me of my entrepreneurial hero, which is this guy named Ed Thorpe, who is just a freaking baller of a dude. Ed Thorpe there's, you know how a lot of the stock market trading is done on computer algorithms, or equation models and stuff like that? He's the guy who started all of that, quantified trading, or I don't know what the technical thing is. But Ed Thorpe started that, and the dude, like his perspective on life and how he approached business and life generally are something that I have a ton of respect for. That because he stayed relatively balanced throughout everything, and he chose not to optimize for money, which is what most of the like ultra successful entrepreneurs do, is they optimize for money and neglect either like their health or their relationships with their family or something like that. They neglect a key aspect of life in order to maximize for one area rather than optimize for life as a whole, which is what everyone should be doing. But Ed Thorpe optimized for life as a whole, and in my life optimization loop, oh nice. Okay, you got this, Cami. Have fun. You have a good Sunday as well. What's up, Harry Brandon? Good to see you, boss man. You're hopping in here towards the end of the walk stream. No, Penguin Walrus, you're good. So it's funny that you say that because no companies maximize profits all the time. One of the examples of that is actually Ed Thorpe. He ran one of the most successful hedge funds of all time, and he got when he was running the hedge fund when it was like at its peak. And if you want to source me on this, the book is, his autobiography is called A Man for All Markets. It's a phenomenal read. I highly recommend it. He's like my entrepreneurial blueprint. But when his hedge fund was like at its peak, his partners actually, they got raided by the FBI or something. And Ed wasn't involved. He owned the hedge fund, or at least was the majority owner or part owner or something. But he wasn't involved in the whole scandal. It was like his partners and a few of the other people, and they left him out of it. A hedge, you're talking real companies? Yeah. I mean, I would say a hedge fund is a real company, because I would say a business is just something that solves a problem. That's Richard Branson's definition of it, at least. But I mean, yeah, most companies are beholden to their stockholders. I'm not saying that that's not the norm, because it is the norm. I'm just saying it doesn't have to be, and isn't always. And my model is to not run my business that way. So, do I believe in the free market and free companies? You're gonna have to let me know a little bit more what you mean by that, Harry. What is your definition of the free market and free companies? LOL. That's funny. Okay, oh, you read A Man for All Markets? Dude, it's fire. I really liked it. You might not have, but that's fine. Lack of government regulation and allowing companies to produce what they want. And when they want how much of what they want, sell it at what price they want. Yeah. I think for the most part, Harry, I think free markets and free companies should be good. I think there should be probably some government regulation, but I honestly haven't thought about it enough to have an opinion on the any specific type of extent of that regulation or not. Sorry to disappoint. But I'm gonna hop off here. I've got my 30-minute walk in. Thanks y'all for hopping on. Have a great evening. And we will see you back on Monday. Keep the change, keep changing. Peace.